Sustainability is our mission.
Les ressources sont limitées.
All you need is less.
We believe in this. We have to change.
People are hungry of positive changes.
We need to take care of our planet, and the way to do it is to take sustainable steps in everything we do every day.
I don't see any reason why anyone shouldn't be concerned about sustainability. We have got just one planet, and if this is our chance to do something good and have a good impact on climate change, I think we should do it.
Sustainability means to do the business in a way that has no negative effect on the environment and also on the community.
Inclusion is key.
So we have all the tools and all the information to act, and to act quickly.
On behalf of Assicurazioni Generali, a very warm welcome to this second edition of SME EnterPRIZE. This is part of our effort to make Generali the European lifetime partner to small and medium enterprises.
SMEs are the bedrock of Europe, and they account for 99% of all the companies in Europe. We know that Europe has a priority to build a more inclusive and greener society. So we thought that supporting SMEs was really about supporting Europe to be more sustainable. And that's why we started the SME EnterPRIZE project.
It's very important to continue to work in the way to support the businesses and certainly the SMEs, because I said we have a new crisis since the end of February. And so to give a support, first of all, we try to solve, if it's possible, the difficulty that we have with the energy prices.
Well, as Generali, we are an international company, and we are rooted in Europe. We really have been creating a movement in Italy, France, Germany, Austria, Czech Republic, Hungary, Spain, Portugal, and Croatia. In all these countries, we have created a movement thanks to our colleagues that are there, and we have been able to involve not only clients, but also other SMEs, have been able to involve in the movement association of SMEs, universities, media, representatives of institutions, really to create a movement to focus on this topic of the transformation of SMEs on sustainability.
Our economies are facing immense challenges, but we can take inspiration from the sustainability heroes of this evening. If we learn from their positive thinking, their can-do attitude and their creativity, I'm optimistic that we can and we will overcome the challenges ahead.
That the insurance sector can play quite a relevant role, as we showed today, in supporting the SME sustainability journey. This is, of course, extremely important for Europe as a whole to achieve its sustainability goals.
An SME enterprise project is really about, first of all, finding good examples of entrepreneurs that are already sustainable and are successful companies. At local level, let's say, our colleagues have selected the sustainability heroes. They sent us their top 3 sustainability heroes, and we have an international scientific committee who really analyze all the potential winners of this kind of competition and selected the top 9, one for each country. So we call them sustainability heroes. There has to be role models, there has to be examples to raise awareness and show that being sustainable and successful is possible and is already happening.
I tell people who do not know how to contribute to climate protection is all you need is less. My name is Sepp Eisenriegler. Actually, I'm educated as a high school teacher. My mission is save resources. This is a very sustainable business concept which we follow because our contribution is to prolong the lives of electrical and electronic products by repairing them. We have employed to a large extent people who come from long-term unemployment and train them until they are the best repair technicians in the world.
My name is Goran Ranogajec. I am the founder and CEO of Kalitus Group. Fundamentally, we are an IT company. We have been using for the last 5 years this IT experience and knowledge to build our IoT business. Our own contribution to that IoT is our own invention for monitoring high voltage lines with a goal to predict when a certain element will fail, and then we can use that information to positively influence sustainability in many different ways. We can move more electricity through the same lines, so we can lessen the need for new high voltage lines, which are considered bad for the environment. And then we can expedite the connection of new renewable energy sources to the grid. We can expedite the migration from gas cars to electric cars. So we can make our own small imprint on this world.
Hello, I'm Zdenka. I'm from Sady Svatého Prokopa, which is a Czech organization that could be translated as the Orchard of St. Procopius. We do organic farming, we focus on fruit produce, we produce apples, pears, plums, other types of fruits, and we sell fresh fruit, but we also process it and produce juices, jams or purees. We also focus on social farming, which means we are trying to support the local community by employing the socially disadvantaged. And the third area we focus on is education. We offer education seminars to support the development of organic farming and also to show farmers that the social farming is a thing that they can adopt to support their local communities.
Resources are limited. The advantage of working with raw earth is that it is already a natural element. Cycleterre's aim is to contribute to territorial resilience. It participates in employment dynamics, at least in the Sevran area. The goal was to head towards social reintegration while also participating in circular economy. Our soil comes from 10 kilometers from here. It is delivered here and our production sites are in the Ile-de-France area. The idea is also to reduce the environmental impact of future constructions. France has a rich land heritage that at the moment is being revitalized. Soil has a place now also in new constructions in more urban areas.
My name is Maximilian Stein. MinFuture cares a lot about e-mobility. In a nutshell, we enable individuals and businesses who have got a purely electrical vehicle to participate in sustainable greenhouse gas trading. So basically we provide an end-to-end trading service for our customers. This means we manage, register, certify and sell the CO2 emissions from our customers on an annual basis. We use parts of the generated income from this business to invest into CO2 offsetting projects. These projects range from the reforestation of affected areas in Germany, for example, to actually the expansion of the German charging station infrastructure.
The fast fashion is not sustainable. I'm Bernadette Hornitz and now we are in Pécs in Hungary, and this city very famous about the leather glove manufacturing. And now we are in our factory where we produce high quality fashion leather gloves. These are long life products, so these are not fast fashion, these are slow fashion. We buy only such raw materials what is coming for such producers who take care of the environment as possible. Each glove has a registration number that can be used by clients to send the gloves back when they don't need them anymore. With the Second Life projects, these gloves can be recycled in different ways. If they are still good and usable, we give them Second Life, selling them in our outlet. Or we give them to the charity programs if they are still usable. If they cannot be used anymore, we store them because we are studying a way with the University of Pécs to transfer them again in a raw material that can be used again to produce brand new gloves.
I'm Anna Amadeo, the Marketing and Sales Manager of the Filiera Amadeo. Agrimad is the agriculture company of the Filiera Amadeo. The company manages several activities from all the agriculture side, so the cultivation and transformation of the olives in the extra virgin olive oil, the cultivation and transformation of the chilies of Calabria. Our work is using green energy. We have more than 1 megawatt of green energy that aliments all the activities, so solar and biogas. Sustainability is our mission since the beginning, because my father always told us we work from heart to the heart, and we work from people for the people. We work to maintain the people in this territory, to give the future generation a future, to give them the opportunity to choose to stay in Calabria and not to leave, and give to this land an opportunity to export its excellence. So sustainability means really be part of a community and preserve the people that live in that community.
Our company is dedicated to the farming of seaweed, processing of seaweed, and R&D services related to seaweed farming. We do our seaweed farming in a kind of a unique way, I like to think. We apply the concept of integrated multi-trophic aquaculture. So this way we are providing to the market not only seaweed, but also fish, organically farmed here at our site. It seems like very complex, but in fact is a very easy concept in which we mimic the natural functioning of marine ecosystem. So the seaweed will capture the nutrients present in fish water, carbon and nitrogen, and they will grow only with the sunlight with those nutrients. So we don't need to add any fertilizer, and we are able to grow a unique biomass material.
Inclusion is key. It's key for society. So for us, it's very important that all the society, all the cities, all the organizations will be accessible, will be inclusive, in order to make equal rights for people with disabilities. And at Nabilence, we believe in a better world for the visually impaired people. We have created the Nabilence Code. Thanks to that, we can help visually impaired people to scan the code from a very long distance, and in order to navigate through cities, train stations, and for example to access to all kinds of information in consumer good products. When we are implementing this new technology across customers, we are seeing that more and more interest, because in the end it's a simple idea, adding a special QR code that is much better in order to make something accessible for the blind. So the Nabilence codes are being implemented across the world, not only in Spain, in France, in Germany, in New York, in Los Angeles, and remote places like Japan. So imagine, a technology that was born here is right now implemented across the world.
This award is something which makes me proud because it's an official sign that people recognize what we are contributing to resources and the climate.
We are very happy about the nomination. We are a very young company, and any feedback from the outside, or even more if it's internationally recognized, encourages everybody in the company to work further on our vision.
I think we were awarded because of the combination of ecological, social, but also educational aspect that we have in our business. And it made us feel very happy, of course, because we are a small regional company. We want to show other farmers that this model is viable business-wise and on a long-term basis. And we want them to adopt the same model, or at least some features, to connect the organic farming with the social community aspect.